I read a lot.
That's like the number one hobby in America, dude.
I know, that's like stupid to say. Some people be like, I go parasailing in my free time.
Who do you know that goes parasailing?
I don't know.
And why aren't we friends with them? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 3 of Ask Alice Season 2. This week we are joined by Beth Wheeler.
Hello.
And I'm Jen Bowman, the editor-in-chief, and this week we have a very special guest with us.
Hi. Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Annie Jicka. I am the new videography editor.
Woo! It's kind of new and it's kind of not. Yeah, it's kind of new.
Anyways.
No, go ahead. Take it.
We can get started with a few icebreakers, as always. So we'll start with our highs and lows of the week. My high of the week is that I booked spring break, and I've been planning that and thinking about that, and it's pushing me through all the schoolwork that I have to do right now. My low of the week is that I have had to do a lot of hard assignments in the past 2 weeks. We had a portfolio review. This morning we had, code checks. I've just been doing a lot of crazy stuff with schoolwork, and it's really stressful. So I'm looking forward to spring break. Do you want to do yours?
Highs. I got my nails done this morning. They're like a nice, pretty, light spring blue.
They definitely are.
They're cute.
You guys can't see this, but
yeah, I haven't got my nails done in a while, so it makes me feel so put together, like a girl. I feel like a girl again. So that's high. Also, it's been beautiful weather. Yesterday and this afternoon.
That's not
Don't
good.
knock on wood. Don't.
It's been beautiful yesterday and this afternoon and today. So those are my highs. Lows have been, it's just been busy. I think that's everyone, midterms and all that stuff. But it's almost the weekend.
Yay!
Yes.
Yeah. My highs and lows. Thank you all so much for asking. Personally, my low is that I'm smacked with work right now, nonstop. I feel like every night I'm like, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, or I'm gonna go work out, and there aren't enough hours in the day. The high, though, is 1, the weather. 2, it was National Margarita Day this week, and then 3, we have our production night for issue 2 this weekend, which is going to be so much fun, and I can't wait to see the magazine all put together.
Woot woot.
Woo!
So now we'll talk about our favorite products right now. I don't know what mine is.
My favorite product this week is my moisturizer because how cold it was the past couple weeks and past month. My skin was all cracked, and now it's standing outside and I'm sweating, and my skin is not reacting well to it. But this moisturizer is saving my life. It's CeraVe, super cheap.
Good brand.
I know what mine is. My favorite product right now is the 400 packs of soup dumplings that I got from Trader Joe's the other day.
The 400.
Are those the pork dumplings?
Yeah. I think I got 3 or 4 packs while I was there. They're so good. I've eaten them for almost every meal.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mine would either be Z-bars. Have y'all ever had Z-bars?
I've heard of them.
They're the baby... Well, they're for kids, the Cliff Bars for kids, but I eat them just because
I know what you're
they're
talking
delicious.
about. Yeah.
I just finished... I got a big pack from Costco before I came to school, and I just finished them. So I'm a little sad about that. So either that or these gold hoops, my basic gold hoops that I wear every day. I think I got them off Amazon.
Oh, Amazon always has the best jewelry, I feel like.
Amazon's holding me afloat right now with my spring break shopping because I forgot that February is a short month. And I was like, oh, I have 3 weeks, a month to order clothes. No, I don't. I have next week to get everything. And then the next week I leave for spring break.
Dun, dun,
Woot,
dun.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll get into our topic for this week, which is the importance of hobbies. So first we can talk about our own personal hobbies. I read a lot.
That's the number one hobby in America, dude.
I know, that's stupid to say. Some people be like, I go parasailing in my free time.
Who do you know that goes parasailing?
I don't know.
And why aren't we friends with them? Annie, why don't you start?
I love to paint.
Oh.
That's been one of my big hobbies growing up. Like, I would always do drawing, painting. It's kind of turned a little bit into a business venture.
Okay.
Because I did some watercolors. I did a watercolor of the new Tutwiler Hall, and I made prints, and I sold some prints.
How much, can I ask how much money you made?
I only made like 20 prints.
That's a lot, though.
Yeah. And I sold them for 20 each, and I think I've sold 15, so 15 times 20.
Oh, my goodness.
Math.
It's high. It's high. It's up there.
Y'all can do the math. But yeah, it's been but I had to pay for the printing.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think I've made back what I paid for it. And I'm still doing commissions here and there. So, I guess it's kind of a job, but mostly a hobby.
Interesting.
And I also, watch TV on my computer. Like, The Sopranos is what I'm watching right now.
Oh, I'm binging The Sopranos too right now.
It's
so good.
It's so good.
It takes a while to get into. Not really, but it's like, I feel like The Sopranos, so much is happening, but nothing's happening.
Exactly. It's a slow burn.
Yeah, but it's so good. All of the characters are so good. All of the acting is so good. Anyways, I don't need to talk about that for the next hour. What are your hobbies, Jen?
I like to read. Thank you, Beth. And I also like to work out. But I've definitely not been able to do that the past 3 weeks of my life. So, it's fine.
I've been reading 30 minutes every single day.
Oh my god.
It's one of my little habits on my habit tracker. I had a lot of hobbies growing up. Like, I drew a lot and I read a lot. But then, college happened. And I felt like I didn't have any time. So now I, make it a point. I'm like, I cannot go to bed tonight until I read for 30 minutes. No matter what it is, I have to read something for 30 minutes. And I also walk a lot. Like, that's all I do in my free time is go for walks. I find it very therapeutic and a lot of fun. I love walking. Got these bad boys for walking. Almost need new ones. Because I didn't know that running and walking shoes have miles. And once you hit so many miles, you have to replace them. But I'm probably not going to do that.
Yeah, my Hokas, I got them in December. But I use them, for walking everywhere and for when I occasionally run, and so now they're already apart.
This right here used to be this big, they were humongous, and you can see where it just squished, and I was like, why is this happening? And then I looked it up, and they were like, after so long, it starts to lose it. Anyways, I don't have to tell everyone the science of Hokas, but running shoes do have miles like a car. I drew a lot, read a lot. That was about it.
I read a lot. I played sports a lot when I was a kid, though, so I think that, transitions to working out.
Yeah.
I was a larger kid, though, so I don't really know how well that was working out for me. But, what else? I love coffee shops. I love shopping. Shopping is not a hobby, but,
shopping is a hobby. Hey, people make shopping into a career.
That is true.
Yeah.
My mom and I, every, Sunday, would go to the mall and spend money. So... I think it's just transferred over.
Spending money is my favorite hobby. I think it's my, what is it called? Not hunting and gathering. What is it the women do?
Foraging.
Yes, I think it's that, manifesting itself. Yeah.
I used to kind of try everything. I did, the loom bracelets. I did embroidering.
So
I did a little bit of everything. And then, I would pick up a hobby for, a week, and then I'd be like, eh. And my poor parents, they bought me, everything for Christmas, and then I was like, a month later, okay, I'm done.
Literally, by the time you go back to school, you're like, I'm okay.
I tried ballet.
Oh my
God. Softball. I tried soccer. I tried... What else did I try? I tried piano.
I did roller skating for a little bit. I was going to be a competitive roller skater, and then we had to do a move that I could not crouch low enough to do, so I was too tall.
I went through a lot of phases as a kid, but I stuck with drawing until I got older, and I think that helped me because now I'm a design major and I actually use it. But I never do it in my free time anymore because it's a job to me, and people always told me, they're like, don't turn your passions into jobs, even though they tell you to do that, because then it becomes a job, and then you don't like it anymore. I do like it, I just don't do it in my free time anymore because I'm just this is all I do 24/7. Yeah. How did your hobbies shape you guys getting older? Do you think it played a role at all?
Well, yes, definitely, because I did lots of art growing up, so now I still do some painting, and I'm also I make signs for people, like birthdays, like 21st birthdays. I plug if y'all need any signs.
Put the ad
Big
in there.
market.
Oh, my Instagram is Annie's Creative Outlet.
Slay.
Yeah.
There you have it,
So
everybody.
follow and DM for commissions. Anyways, so that, and then I also played a lot of sports growing up. So I really like moving my body. I have to get a lot of motivation to like do it, but once I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, this is so fun.
Yeah.
So I guess that kind of like artistically shaping, and then also athletically.
I don't know. I used to like really be invested in social media when I was a kid. I mean, I still am, and I think that just helped me pick a major in college. I don't know. I feel like some sport things like have shaped me into who I am, but definitely not like I'm not a professional college athlete.
Because like, in sports, you're like forced to learn to like cooperate with people.
I will say like one thing I learned from playing sports / my parents growing up was to like not half-ass something and not give up. Like see it through until the end, even if that's a season, which has caused me a lot of harm. You know, in my adult life, because there were moments that I probably definitely should have quit things, but my parents did not raise a quitter, that's for sure.
Yeah, my parents just let me kind of figure that out myself. I quit a lot of things growing up, but then I was like, I'm never going to get anywhere if I keep doing this. So, you know, it worked out in the end.
I remember I wanted to quit halfway through our tennis season the one year, and my dad, like, literally had to sit me down and be like, you can't do that. Like, you can quit after this year. And then I didn't quit, so...
I quit ballet because the teacher wouldn't let me go use the bathroom when I really had to pee.
Okay, well, that's a little different. That's, like, I think that's literally, like, a basic human right. So.
And then one time we were doing splits, and I think I didn't want to do it, so I kept telling her I had to go pee when it was time to, like, for everyone to do their split. And I think that's why she said I couldn't go, because she knew I was trying to get out of doing splits, because I refused to practice them outside of ballet. And then I just quit. I was like, Mom, she won't let me pee. So I never went back. Anyways, so what if you don't have any hobbies? What should people do?
Pick one up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like everyone has a hobby.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, like, even if you I don't have a hobby, like, you have something that you like to do.
You
whether
have
it's
interest.
watching TV. Yeah. Just some type of interest.
Yeah.
That's a hobby.
Yeah, I feel like anything that you don't do, like, for work, that you like, something that you like to escape to for fun is a hobby.
Yeah, I agree.
And even if you think you don't have one, just think about things that interest you and then act on them. Like, find a way to, like, involve yourself with it. You know?
I agree.
Join a book club.
Join a magazine. Join a book
Yeah.
club. Join a club on campus. I think that is very good advice, to join a club on campus if you think you don't have a hobby, because then that will become your hobby.
Yeah.
Or your job. I mean, either or.
That's what I did. I was just bored one day and Jim was like, you should sign up for Alice. And here I am recording a podcast, which is very fun. This is one of my hobbies, talking a lot. I never shut up.
How do you discover more hobbies? I think TikTok, while I have a love-hate relationship with it, has given me so many new hobbies. Truthfully. Like hot girl walking.
Yeah.
Discovering new coffee shop. Well, I would have done that anyways. But, like, trying new places. Like, I feel like that's a hobby, too. And TikTok gives you that ability to do that.
Honestly, trying new things is a hobby itself.
True.
I really like, I forgot about this one. I love to eat. I'm a eater.
Girls gotta eat.
Girls gotta eat.
And one of my hobbies, like when Peter's home, is literally to just go try restaurants we've never stepped foot in. Like, even if we don't know if we'll like the food, we'll just like go try places. And we like to pretend that we're food critics. So yeah, like, just think of things that you like, even if it is as simple as eating, and then act on it. Learn to cook. Take a cooking class.
Anyone can cook.
Yeah.
Anyone can cook.
If you can't afford to go to a cooking class or
watch a YouTube video.
Don't want to, pull up YouTube, pull up a little cooking show on Netflix and just follow along.
Call it a day.
Yeah.
YouTube is a great place to find hobbies. Because, like, you can, like, a tutorial for anything.
Literally anything. You want to build a car? Look it up. Literally.
I don't know about that, but...
Let's look it up.
No. Actually, we're going to build a car. No, I agree. And I think especially, like, TikTok has made it so much easier for people to grasp that. Whereas opposed to, like, YouTube, like, you have to watch, like, 10-minute long videos where, like, TikTok, you can just watch things. Which, by the way, you should follow us at Alice the Mag on TikTok and then Alice Magazine on YouTube. Because Annie's doing a great job.
Thanks, guys.
And her videos are fire flame now.
Yes,
Slay. I actually gave up TikTok for Lent.
Really?
Yeah, I'll still be posting. But
I'm so proud of you.
I know.
I should have
I said on the week, like during the week. On the weekends, I'll still scroll.
Be on it.
Yeah, but for the week, I feel like it's giving me a lot of time to do things like read more because I want to read more.
I don't realize how much time TikTok takes up. Like, I will sit there and, like, you forget that each video is, like, 30 seconds to a minute long, and you will literally sit there for 45 minutes scrolling. And not
because
even...
they hide, like, your clock
Yeah.
at the top.
Yeah.
So, I will literally just waste hours. I should have made my Lent thing giving up spending money. That's what I should have done. But.
What is one hobby that you wish you stuck with?
Ballet. I wish I would have stuck with ballet because... I hated it, but number one, I would have the ballet body. And number two, I think everyone I know that does ballet, everything they do is so graceful. They could literally just be typing on a keyboard, and it's just so, like, graceful and pretty. And I'm like, oh my God. Also, they have a certain level of discipline that I will never understand. Yeah, I would do ballet. I think it would teach me a lot. It would make me a graceful person.
That's a good answer. Annie?
I used to play the violin when I was younger.
Oh.
I feel like that would be a very cool skill. Like, I can still play a few things, but I feel like the skill of, like, I could kind of read music, but if I had, like, continued that, like, having that musical knowledge and then also just, like, being able to whip out a violin and play, like, a beautiful concerto or something. I don't know. That would be cool.
That'd be a cool party trick.
I
like it.
I can play a little fiddle song called Boil 'em Cabbages Down.
Oh,
okay.
It's like ding 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 ding. It's fun. It's fun.
Oh yeah. Maybe live music on the podcast next time.
Yeah. I'll get my parents to ship my old violin.
You want us to send you what?
It can be our little jingle.
There we go.
Our intro.
Me? Basketball. That sounds so weird, but I genuinely think that if I continued to play basketball, I would be at a different college on a scholarship somewhere.
Interesting.
I wouldn't want to be at a different college, like, knowing how my
Maybe
life
you
has
would be
turned
here playing basketball.
I don't think I'm tall enough.
You're pretty tall.
I'm like 5'10". Those girls on the court are like 6'3", though. And see, 5'10" people play point guard.
Yeah.
I'm not very quick. I'm not very quick. I did body slam a girl, though, once in high school basketball.
You could have done volleyball.
They don't really... would get insecure in those uniforms. They pulled off great, though. You know, I did think about signing up for the rowing team my freshman year.
I think we all did.
Yeah, because they sent an email out like, you want to be a D1 athlete?
I was like, yeah, dude!
Join the rowing team.
When I go on my walks in the morning, they're always out there bright and early, rowing their little boats. And I'm like, I would hate to be right now.
Yeah, the boat thing, like, creeps me out.
They get up at like 5 a.m. to practice. My sister's freshman roommate was on the rowing team.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're coming like back because I walk at like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, they're done with practice
and
by that time.
they're like coming back, and I'm like, oh my god, the sun's barely even up, and I'm barely even walking at -2 miles an hour. I don't know how they're out there just. And then they do like a full workout like in the weight room. Nope.
They run too. They have like 2 workouts.
Maybe I should have done it.
Yeah, very in shape.
That's all for this week. Thanks so much for listening. And don't forget to give us a like, rating, follow. And make sure to follow us on all social media at Alice the Mag to see more of our content and be featured on next week's episode. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.